The one-person business model that's quietly replacing the agency. Let me show you a business model that most people have never heard of, but that a growing number of people are using to replace six-figure agency jobs, work alone, and keep nearly all the revenue they generate. It's called the one-person business. And it's not a freelancer. It's not a consultant. It's something different. And once you understand how it works, you'll see why it's one of the most powerful income models available right now. Here's the setup. Traditional agencies have a problem. They grow by adding people. More clients means more staff. More staff means more overhead, more management, more complexity. The founder becomes a manager instead of a producer. Margins get squeezed. And eventually, the business owns the founder, not the other way around. One-person businesses flip this entirely. Instead of growing by adding people, the one-person business grows by raising prices, improving systems, and becoming so specialized that clients have no real alternative. Let me walk you through exactly how it works. The first pillar is extreme specialization. The biggest mistake people make when going solo is staying too broad. I do social media marketing. I do web design. I do copywriting. These are commodities. You can't charge premium prices for commodities because clients can always find someone cheaper. The one-person business owner goes narrow, extremely narrow. I write email sequences specifically for B2B SaaS companies doing $1 million to $10 million in ARR. I run Google Ads exclusively for home service businesses in the southeastern United States. I design onboarding flows for fintech apps targeting millennials. When you get this specific, something interesting happens. Clients stop shopping on price. They shop on fit. And when you're the obvious fit, you name your price. A generalist copywriter charges $50 to $150 per piece. A specialized SaaS email strategist charges $3,000 to $8,000 per engagement. Same skill set. Completely different positioning. The second pillar is productized services. Traditional service businesses sell custom work. Every client gets a unique scope, a unique proposal, a unique price. This creates constant reselling, rescoping, and renegotiating. It exhausts you. One-person businesses package their services into fixed deliverables at fixed prices. Here's an example. Instead of saying, "I'll help you with your LinkedIn presence," you say, "LinkedIn Authority Package, $2,400 per month, includes 12 posts per month, DM templates, and a monthly profile audit. No calls required." Now the client knows exactly what they're buying. You know exactly what you're delivering. The scope is locked. Your time is predictable. And you can serve multiple clients simultaneously without burning out. This is the secret to one-person businesses generating $10,000 to $30,000 per month. Not more hours. Packaged deliverables with clear scope. The third pillar is asynchronous delivery. One-person businesses are location-independent and time-flexible by design. They achieve this through async-first workflows. No weekly status calls that could be emails. No "can you hop on a quick Zoom" requests. Communication happens through Loom videos, shared dashboards, and async tools like Notion and Slack. Clients actually prefer this when it's set up properly. They get faster responses, clearer communication, and better work. Because you're not fragmenting your deep work time with constant meetings. This is what lets a one-person business owner manage 5 to 8 clients while working 30 to 40 hours per week. The leverage isn't in hiring. It's in eliminating the time leaks that destroy traditional service businesses. The fourth pillar is the ownership mindset. Here's where the one-person model really separates from freelancing. Freelancers trade time for money. They have no equity, no assets, no recurring revenue unless they actively sell. One-person businesses build assets alongside their services. They create a newsletter with 3,000 subscribers that generates affiliate income and warms up inbound leads. They write content that ranks in Google and drives traffic to their service page. They build a course or template library that sells passively while they sleep. They develop client case studies that do their sales pitch for them. Over time, the services generate income. The assets generate compounding income. And the combination creates something that looks much more like a business than a job. This is how a one-person operator can generate $15,000 per month, with $8,000 from services and $7,000 from digital products, newsletters, and affiliates, without a single employee. Now let's talk about the math. A traditional agency at $500,000 in annual revenue might net the founder $60,000 to $80,000 after salaries, software, office, and overhead. A one-person business at $250,000 in annual revenue, which is $20,000 per month, might net the founder $190,000 to $210,000 after minimal expenses. Less revenue. More profit. 0 employees to manage. This is why more and more people are walking away from agency roles, corporate jobs, and even their own bloated agencies to rebuild leaner. So what does the actual path look like? Step 1. Pick your niche. Identify the intersection of what you're skilled at, what businesses will pay for, and where you can build credibility quickly. Step 2. Build a minimal online presence. A one-page website, a LinkedIn profile, and a clear offer. Not a complicated funnel, not a course. Just enough to be credible when someone searches your name. Step 3. Land your first 2 clients through direct outreach. Message 20 to 30 targeted prospects. Offer a discounted first engagement in exchange for a detailed testimonial. These testimonials become your core sales asset. Step 4. Raise your prices after each client. Your rate should go up every 90 days until you start losing clients. When you hit a loss, you've found your market price. Back down slightly and hold. Step 5. Add the first passive asset, usually a newsletter or a template product, something that grows in the background while you deliver services. Most people can hit $5,000 per month within 90 days on this model. $10,000 within 6 months, $20,000 within 12 to 18 months. These aren't guarantees. They're what people actually report when they execute this well. The model works because it's not about scale. It's about precision. You don't need a team. You need a sharp niche, packaged services, and one asset that compounds over time. The one-person business is not a side hustle. It's not a stepping stone to something bigger. For a lot of people, it is the destination. If you want to go deeper, I put together a one-person business launch checklist. It's free, it's in the description, and it covers niche selection, pricing, outreach templates, and the first passive asset to build. Subscribe if you want 2 new videos every week on this channel. We cover real models, real math, and no hype. See you in the next one.